You are doing fine. As a matter of fact, Sharky is tending to you wonderfully. Powers, what are you doing? Oh yeah, you're hauling the dead Gem Knight to the stockpile. That's fine. Meganit, what are you doing? Cutting stone blocks from a chunk. Okay. I'm okay with that. And then Les Cubes and Sharky are sharing a hospital bed. That's there's nothing wrong with that. Wood is like dirt, but harder. No, I could recover from this. The game sometimes is nice. Like it'll give you several hard things back to back, but then it'll give you something nice sometimes. Or sometimes it will give you several hard things back to back and then several more hard things back to back until it just wipes your colony out. But apparently the game is being nice. Like there's an escape pod. This guy over here, Trev, we can pick Trev up and make him be a part of our colony. And he could, well, I mean, he's not great. But we could continue the colony with Trev. We're not going to, but we could. This is a recoverable disaster, quote unquote disaster. This you can recover. I could recover from this because I do have people that can do the things that are required to continue for survival. Should be the lost condition of FTO. I don't remember what the lost condition for that is. The lost condition for this is everybody dies. An idea for a YouTube series for me to do. There you go. Why all these animals all of a sudden? Who needs rescue now? What the hell? What the hell, Powers? Did you just pass out? Oh, heat stroke. Heat stroke. Because it's 144 degrees outside. Jesus. Go rescue Hot Powers. Good God almighty, I didn't realize it was 144 degrees outside. This might not be a recoverable thing because it's 95 degrees inside, but it's 145 degrees outside during the heat wave. Good God. That is a little bit ridiculous. The Bourbon Troopers. Yeah, that's the name of my faction. Literally Hot Powers, right? I don't know. What's your favorite type of bourbon? Unforbid. Mindless is no longer wandering in a mindless state. Good. That's good. Good then. Well, maybe the rain will cool it down a little bit. Oh, hey, all right. Thanks for that. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I just need somebody to go over and build this stuff. That's all I really care about. Less cubes. Actually, you know what? Let's make everybody severe illness for Hot Powers. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, your heat stroke is extreme. Is it going down any? No, probably because it's 100 degrees in your bedroom. Angels Envy Rye. I've got some Angels Envy over there. Hang on. Let me go. Hang on. One second. Look like this? Angel's Envy? Is that what you're talking about? That's the good stuff. I like it. I don't know if that's the rye that you're talking about, but it's good. It's a good stuff. I was very surprised. I was very surprised how much I liked it. I normally am a Jack and Coke guy. Like that's my thing. That's Jack and Coke is my thing. Okay, so here we go. But already That's fine. It's fine. Okay, so here we go. We got our thing. We got our stuff. We're gonna assign Ollie to this one. We're gonna assign Gem Knight to this one, and we're gonna assign DJ to that one. Already gave Cone Dodger my Twitch subscription or Twitch Prime. That's fine. That's fine. Cone Dodger deserves it. He does deserve it indeed. He does deserve it indeed. As a matter of fact, since I got it, we'll do a little stream send off. The rye is great, just 'cause it's got a hell of a flavor. Yeah, this stuff's pretty good too. That stuff is pretty good too. Less cubes fully healed. We just gotta get some people buried now. There's Gem Knight. There's Ollie. There's DJ. There we go. There is tiny sips not to get overwhelmed by the alcohol when it's neat. Yeah. Yep. Me too. Me too. Like I said, I don't normally do it neat. I usually jacket coat type of guy. Okay, so here we go. Here's Gem Knight's sarcophagus as the art as depicted by Les Cubes. Okay, so everybody get your F buttons ready as we read the final words for one Mr. Gem Knight. Purple Gem Knight. The sarcophagus bears an illustration of Les Cubes introducing Gem Knight to a friend with a broad grin. 4 fishermen are involved in the conversation. An alpaca poses to the right of the main scene, while the overall composition is square. The portrayal tells the story of Gem Knight attending Les Cube's party on the 2nd of September, 5500. Good night, Gem Knight. We barely knew ye. All right. Yeah, I don't know. The art in this is weird. Is weird sometimes. So everybody press F for Gem Knight. Good night, sweet prince. Okay, so next we have DJ Sylvian. Let's read the art on the awful it was poor for Gem Knight. The awful wooden sarcophagus for DJ Sylvian. Elbow deep. But alpaca, why? I don't know. It just makes stuff up. Okay, so here we go. The final inscription on DJ Sylvian's wooden sarcophagus as authored by one Les Cubes. Defeated Les Cubes. The sarcophagus bears an illustration of a solitary artist. The smiling head of a boxer watches over all, and the work suggests the concept of desolation. Everybody press F for one Mr. DJ Sylvian. Dead. Also, that one was weird. That one was very weird. Okay, so we got one more for Mr. Ollie Parsley. One more for Mr. Ollie Parsley. The poor wooden sarcophagus that is containing one Mr. Ollie Parsley, titled Quiet Emptiness. An engraving on the sarcophagus portrays a large monolith smoking from heat. Several figures approach from a nearby rock. The style is Romanesque with impressionistic elements. If you squint your eyes, the rectangular composition of the image reveals the outline of a snake. The portrayal refers to the meteorite falling near Ollie's outpost on the 4th of September, 5500. Good night, Ollie. You were wonderful hunting and smashing beavers. Everybody press F for Ollie Parsley. Cooper is normally it's not like this. Normally you don't have this many dead people. But apparently I do today. I do today. So we might have another one. Powers might bite the dust here any minute. Just because it's not cooling down in his room at all. It's 110 degrees in Powers' room. So yeah, Powers might be dead. But I've got my Angel's Envy right here, and we are now hell. I guess we'll go another 15 minutes. What the hell not? We'll make it an even 6 hours. So I'm not even gonna mess with it. We're just gonna let it run. See if Powers makes it. We're gonna go 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna call it quits. Because we gotta find out. We gotta find out. Rip DJ, yeah. Do you like Rise? I have no idea. I'll be honest, I have no idea. I'm not as much of a whiskey and bourbon connoisseur as would necessitate being able to answer yes or no to that question. I like what I like, and I don't really try anything else. Like, the only reason I got the Angel's Envy stuff is because somebody gave it to me. Honestly, it's like somebody gifted me. It's like, here, have this. This is good. But Jack Daniels, the heat wave is over. That means Powers might make it. Powers, you might live if your room cools down. I mean, it's 84 degrees. So, yes, there you go. Your heat stroke is coming down. You are 5%. Powers, you are 5% away from dying. You are now no longer incapable of walking. Wonderful job. Wonderful news. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But, yes, Jack Daniels is my favorite. I usually do single barrel. Single barrel Jack Daniels is my favorite Jack Daniels of the Jack Daniels. Especially if I'm doing it neat. That's so good. Single barrel Jack Daniels neat is so good. On the rocks, so good. But if I'm doing like a Jack and Coke, I'll do the Gentleman Jack. Gentleman Jack and Coke is pretty good. But just like the regular Jack Daniels, it's just okay in Jack and Coke. I prefer the Gentleman Jack or whatever. Jack's so expensive compared to Jim. Jim wins all the competitions. I have had Jim Beam and Coke when I drank the bar out of Jack Daniels. See, there's a story behind that. It was actually my honeymoon. And I need another drink if I'm going to talk about this. Hold on. It's actually my honeymoon. We went to, I live outside of Atlanta, and instead of going like to the beach or going on a vacation or something like that, we just went to a hotel in downtown Atlanta, which was it was the wine comp many years ago, and it was the wine comp textiles factory or something like that. And there was this horrible fire, and hundreds and hundreds of people died, and it was just a horrible thing. So they decided, and this was like back in the 30s or something like that. So they decided to turn it after they remodeled it, whatever. They turned it into a hotel, which changed names several times, whatever, from the 30s until whenever it was I got married. It was some hotel. I don't remember the name of it, but that's where my ex-wife now at the time, that's where she wanted to stay. I don't know why. I don't know why that's where she wanted to go for a honeymoon, but that's what she decided. She wanted to spend a couple days in downtown Atlanta, and she wanted to stay at that hotel. Fine. That's what you want to do. Fine. We got down there and got checked in, and then we went to the bar in the hotel, and I think that I had realized what a mistake I had made by that time, and I started drinking, and I drank them out of Jack Daniels by drinking Jack and Coke, and it was after my last Jack and Coke, and I asked for another one, and the bartender was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Oh yeah." And then I looked over at my ex-wife, who was talking to like somebody completely different. She wasn't even talking to me. She was talking to somebody else. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure." And he looked. He's like, "Well, I'm out of Jack. How about Jim?" I was like, "You got it. Jim is fine." So yeah, it was. Jack and Jim are very comparable in taste to me, from what I remember. But I still, I don't know why. I still prefer the. It sounds like a traditional honeymoon with the burning. Yeah. Yeah. I just prefer Jack Daniels. I don't know. I always have. Needless to say, not the best honeymoon. Especially Jack's got the name and a square bottle. It's good for breaking over people's heads. That's true. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, needless to say, my my honeymoon didn't go so well. Especially when my ex-wife was talking to some lady that she sat down next to us at the bar, and they started talking and whatever. I made one comment to this lady. Like I said, one thing to this lady, and my wife got mad at me for making a comment to this lady. And I'm like, what the fuck? You've been talking to her like an hour. I say one thing to her and you're going to get mad at me? You think I'm trying to sleep with her? Like, what the hell? I mean, you wanted to bring her up to the room, that's fine, but what? Are you going to get mad at me for this? That's when I realized that things were not going to work out. And oddly enough, they didn't. I was right. I should have known. A little advice from the fireman. If you're dating somebody and everybody in your family hates them, they're probably right. They probably know what they're talking about. But yeah, I see my internet support at least. Advice from the fireman TM. That's right. I've been divorced now for 7 years, so it's fine. It's whatever. It is what it is. It was it was not a good time. Not a good time in my life, but it's much better now because she's not in it. No, probably not fire related. No, not this advice. This advice is not fire related. Holy crap, we're actually still doing research? Cool. What do you want to auto door? Sure, whatever. 1200. Let's do it. Yeah, that advice was not fire related. That is, if your family is saying that it's not a good idea for you to get married to that person, probably should listen. Unless you don't get along with your family. If you don't get along with your family, then that's something completely different. But me and my family, we get along pretty well. And they're usually right. They're usually right, because that's not the first time they're like, "Hey, this person's no good for you," and I'm like, "Oh, you know what you're talking about? Get out of here!" And then I realized that this person's no good for me. Dank as hell, ace Yep. That is not the words that he used for my ex-wife. But yeah. Is probably a little less polite than that, I would say. Probably a little less polite than that. But yeah, it is what it is. Whatever. Well, we got a good bed. We got a good bed here. This is also a good bed, so we can make this not a medical bed anymore. Whose bed is this? This is Sharky's bed. This is nobody's bed, so Sharky, congratulations. You get your own double bed. And we are going to deconstruct this one. Pastor Atlanta, I'll bring some High West Campfire. Actual favorite. Ooh, that does sound good. Yazoo beers from Nashville. My favorite drinks. Sounds good. Yeah. You come through Atlanta, we'll stop and you stop, you let me know. We'll meet up for dinner or something. Provided I'm not at work. You got to give me a little heads up. Give me a little bit of heads up. But yeah, that'd be great. Also, if you're coming to PAX, I'll be at PAX South in a couple of weeks. A month and a week? A month and a week, something like that? Who knows? Oh my God, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Why didn't you tell me it was almost 1 o'clock in the morning? Jeez Louise. Good thing I ain't got to work tomorrow. Well, today. January 12th to 14th. That's right. Not coming to PAX. Never even thought about going. It's fun. It's fun. Even if you're not a, hey, it's one of you. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Jim. You know you're dead, right? You're right over here. You're dead. You're dead to me, Jim. But thank you for the subscription via Powers. But yeah, PAX is it's fun. If you like, I'm trying to think of how the best to explain it. It's hey, cassowary self-tamed. Yay. We got a pet now. Goody. It's different. It's a convention. It's a convention of video games and board games and like card games like Magic the Gathering, stuff like that. And there's also like the panels and stuff that you can go to where people sit up in front and talk and you get to listen and ask questions maybe and whatnot. Last year they had the Twitch had a big booth there and they had a bunch of streamers sitting where you could see them. I'm sure you know, maybe you saw Kurt's stream from last year where me and Cone Dodger got in a fight back behind him. That was fun. But yeah, if you like video games, then PAX is a good thing to go to because you can, it's not huge. From what I understand, I haven't been to any of the other ones. I've only been to Dragon Con here in Atlanta. You didn't? Okay, well, that's fine. Either way. Well, that was almost a year ago. I'm sure that it's not around anymore. I don't think that there's a link for it anymore. But I've only ever been to Dragon Con, which is huge here in Atlanta. But it's not video games. It's other like comic books and whatnot. Just Comic Con, whatever. But PAX South, from what I understand, from what Yole and somebody else said last year, is PAX South is like the PAX Light, like it's smaller than PAX West or PAX East, and it was still plenty big. There was a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of booths, a lot of the little conference rooms that you could go into, a lot of people. It was cool. The smallest of the PAXs. But it was still pretty cool. Can't wait to see peeps. I know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see all of the people that are going to be going this year that didn't go last year, and also the people that did go last year that I got to hang out with. Have to give a big shout out to Cone Dodger and Yole for taking me in last year and letting me hang out with them. That was great fun. I seriously, I wouldn't have had near as much fun at PAX last year if it wasn't for Cone Dodger and Yole letting me hang out with them and Kurt. Yeah, had a great time. When I drive to and from Nashville/Tuscaloosa from South Florida, I usually stop at a friend's place in Alpharetta. Oh, goody, a raid. It's a raid, everybody. I got like 20 seconds left, game. Oh, good God almighty. They're attacking immediately. How many people we got? There's only 2. So we might be able to do this. Gift money so I could go to PAX. Might go to bed. Oh, no, motherfuckers. We got a raid we got to handle. Everybody get up. Come on out here. Everybody got guns? You ain't got no gun. Powers, get a gun. Powers got a gun. Where is it? There it is. Go equip your revolver. Magnet, you have a Pila? Less cubes. It's 104. Yes, I know. This is it. I promise. This is it. This is the last thing we're doing. Go equip that short bow. Sharky, you don't have a weapon either. Somebody should have a bow around here somewhere. Go equip that short bow. Just a painty raid. Who? What? Who Major Breaker is? Oh, less cubes already. Already. Okay, so powers, you go behind that tree. Magnet, you go there. Less cubes, you come on up here. And Sharky, go get your bow. And come, not you. No, you go there. You go there. Okay, yeah, here they come. Need your rendition of Janie's got a gun. That was it. That was as close as you're gonna get. Hey, guys! No! You're supposed to come this way. Hey, stupids! You're supposed to come. There's an open alley right through here, right into my firing lines. Why you gotta go up there? You know, it's a good goddamn thing I'm not playing this game anymore after this, or else I might get irritated. Yeah, set my shit on fire, whatever. Shoot him! Shoot him! Wham! Come on, Cletus! Just shoot him, just one time, just one time. There you go. Now shoot Quail. Randy. Dan Quail, shoot him. Randy Quail? What? Oh, don't shoot your own people. Okay, good. Well done, people. You'll bleed to death in a couple hours, and you're almost dead. All right, good deal. Go put the fire out. Not from inside, stupids. Idiots. Okay. That's right. Right where I tell you to go, damn it. Oh, hell, we're just going to be blurry. Maybe next time don't get stormtrooper for settlers. I know, right? I had good shooters, but they gone. They dead. Speaking of gone, this is it. That's it. That's going to be it for me tonight. Let's go ahead and just pause it right there. Don't be blurry. It's going to be blurry. The hell with it. So, yes, Cooper, thank you for the follow. Cone Dodger, thank you for the host. Shaw Bender, thank you for the follow as well. And Alex, if you're still here, thank you for the bits earlier. And Powers, thank you for gifting the sub to Gym Knight. So, Gym Knight, thank you for the subscription. Rip this world. Yeah, this world's fucked. We're not coming back to this one at all. Ever again. Ever. As a matter of fact, well, I won't do it now because that would just be rude. But yeah, next time we play Rimworld, it's not going to be this world. It's probably going to be another one. It is now officially Monday, which I'm off on Monday, which is a good thing because I'm going to need some sleep. And also, I'm not supposed to drink 8 hours before I go into work at the fire department. And I didn't realize it was 1 a.m., so that would have been bad. I'm not going to burn Jim Knight's casket. He's a subscriber now. I can't do that. I've been rude enough to him already every now and then, yelling at him to get up and go do some stuff, which he did eventually. But he's a sub. I can't do that now. I can't actually set fire to my own stuff. One of the other bad guys has to do it. But yeah, it's Monday. I'm off work. I'll probably stream again later tonight/today. It won't be Rimworld. We'll probably go back to Civ 6 and see if I can't play that game a little bit better than I played Rimworld tonight. And then see us Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is Thanksgiving. So I might come back to this before Thanksgiving dinner, but probably not. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be my yes. Sunday, a week from today, well, a week from yesterday, depending on what time zone you're in, we'll come back. We'll come back to Rimworld next Sunday. Tomorrow will be Civ 6, maybe something else. Maybe we'll do American Truck Simulator, driving around a little bit before Thanksgiving dinner. or after Thanksgiving dinner, depending on what time I get home. But that's it for tonight. Thank you all very much. Want to learn the scope of the game? Yes, Civ 6. Maybe I'll follow along. Good. This is Civ 5 best 5. Yes. Whatever. Civ 5, Civ 6. I've only played one of them. As far as I'm concerned, Civ 6 is the best because that's the only one I've played. But yeah, that's it. So thank you guys. And I'll see y'all tomorrow or today. Bye.